I feel the top ways to make a lot of money fast in GTA 5 Line. No jokes, everything I'm about to do in this video is 100% solo, and I grind this stuff out, and no jokes, I make myself millions of dollars in GTA 5 Line. And you can do the same thing. With that being said, let's jump right into this. Now, the first money method I'm doing is a McTony robbery. The Big T got ourselves a free car. We can actually get ourselves a free car in this mission. It's pretty sweet. You can keep it, you can cherish it, you can destroy it, you can sell it. I don't care what you do with it. Now, the Big T's coming in clutch today, I can tell you that. So I came over here to the docks. There's a little 6-inch sub in the gosh darn water. I'll be honest with you, the 6-inch sub, you think it's not going to do it, but this is a little turd that could. I'm going to take this little 6-inch sub and meet the foot long. I'm going to start swimming like a turd down the drain, and look at this right here. I eventually reached the main sub. And I think me and you and the guy looking behind you is thinking about the same thing. $15 for a sub at Subway? It's crazy. But eventually I got myself into the foot long. So I came out of the gosh darn turd, and I said, you know what? Listen, there's a couple of challenges on my fat shoulders. I got to get 15 headshots. Now I'm challenged as is, but I got to give myself 15 headshots right here, and I can't get night-nighted. And those two right there are challenges, but there's a third one I'm going to tell you on later on in the video. So right here, I'm pretty sure I have vertigo. It's like an 18% chance. I don't know where I'm going in this mission right here. I realize, oh, there we go. The brain cells are starting to kick in. Listen, I've done this mission a million times, but I'm starting to see the side effects of me actually having no brain cells. So this door right here, it's sealed. I got to open it. I got this cool little torch I bought from Amazon. Listen, I'll be honest with you, don't even get an Amazon torch. Eventually, I opened the door like I was getting myself into the bathroom. You ever get the sweats? You start questioning life. Are you going to make it to the bathroom? And you just do it? These are one of those moments. Right here, this guy, I got to take him out. I got to get a headshot. Listen, I can't leave this place without 15 headshots. But there's also like computers in here. Listen, you see this computer right here? I don't know what it does, but it does something. I got destroyed it right here. Now, there's a couple guys up here. This guy got literally every shot on me. Rockstar, if you're watching, and we know you're not, maybe, you know, make the people in this mission not hit every shot on me. This guy right here is impossible to hit. And eventually I got him. Like, wow, that's crazy. But now I had to destroy all these computers in this room. Now, if I was an IT kind of guy, I'd be somewhat upset about this. I'm like, oh, I gotta fix these computers now. I've done this mission so many times. The submarine guy's probably really upset every time he destroys computers. You also might be asking yourself, if you rewind that right there, why'd you throw a sticky boy onto that little computer? Well, tell you the truth, trying to get the arm loose a little bit. I gotta throw a lot of hands in this mission. I tell you this right here, you just never know in this mission. If you don't turn your fat neck too fast, you're gonna get night-nighted. Trust me on that. So right here, another door, another Amazon product gonna be used. So we're gonna open this door right here. Now this is where the pressure is gonna start building. I'm talking about not being able to fart in front of your girlfriend kind of pressure. Trust me, that's some pressure right there. It's gonna give you some bad stomach aches. But right here, the stomach ache's gonna be let go. We got a night-night one guy. Once this door opens, I have a minute to figure out where this guy is on the gosh darn submarine. Now notice right here, if I turn my fat neck too slow, I'm gonna get hit by a gosh darn truck. This guy's looking at me from a distance. I think he's winking at me. This guy over here hiding in the crevice. You gotta watch out for the crevice here on the Titanic. You just never know. Trust me, Jack will still be alive if he knew about this. But look right here. I found the man in record time. The shot clock wasn't even down to 10, and I found him. Can you believe this? My health was almost all the way down. I almost got night-nighted. Trust me, if I got night-nighted in this right here and I wanted the extra $50,000, I would restart the whole entire mission. I'll be sad, yeah, but eventually I'll be like, no, we gotta get this done. Now he's been night-nighted. I'm on the Titanic right here, a couple feet below the gosh darn Earth's surface or something like that. I gotta go through this man's pockets. Not the ideal place to check pockets, but today it's the thing I gotta do. So I ran his pockets right there. I got the cool everything I supposed to got from this guy. He had something important, right? But now it's time to go upstairs. Every crevice on this boat has somebody lurking. You gotta remember that. You liking the energy so far in this video? Get up. Get that double chin straight. Look at this. We're doing tremendous things right now. Oh, look at this guy. This guy winked at me before, sir. I don't appreciate the long distance winking at me. This guy has like a force field around him. I don't know if he knows magic or witchcraft, but he's looking in my eyes again. This is weird. Sir, can you stop? I hit him. Look at this. He got shocked. This is like the first night I ever seen on the gosh darn Titanic. Somebody got zapped. So I had to make a sharp left over here, and I got somewhat startled. Did you see right here? You see my movement right there? That's a startled movement. And this guy's just staring at me in the eyes. You ever see those people, you look in their eyes, you know nobody's there? I come across a lot of them. I start to ask myself, is there something following me? Is there a demon or something like that? I'm pretty sure it's someone I knew in Jersey. So look at this right here. We have a whole bunch of NPCs in here. We're at the 4-minute mark. If you want to rewind the video, tell me how many headshots I got from right here. I would appreciate it because I can't count. I'm going to count on you because you're the true MVP. Now right here, there's a couple people in here playing cards. Now me personally, I'm not a fan of cards. I like goldfish. I have a couple of them in my pond, and a good old pterodactyl comes down and eats them all. It's sad event. But eventually at night, this guy, I'm feeling good. I want to make sure there's nobody else in the gosh darn Titanic because look at this. We still have some SpaghettiOs on the map. That means a couple more nights on my fat shoulders because I don't want to leave this mission like with 14 headshots, and I'm feeling somewhat sad once I see how much money I actually got. And I almost got nighted right here. I was very scared and unprepared. I wasn't prepared for this moment right here. I should have been. This is a rookie move right here. Now I can blame the mechanics in this game like I do most of the time, but that right there was probably the mechanics. This guy right here got a great shot on me. There's another guy hiding right here. Listen, I'm a little scared and unprepared because this guy here is probably going to get me. Look at this. He almost took me out. Could you imagine getting ignited this far to mission? This is like figuring out your Uber Eats driver is getting his fat pudgy fingers all in your gosh darn macaroni. You realize I'm not going to judge some fat pudgy fingers in my food. They probably have tremendous seasoning on them, I can tell you here. So I took out this guy over here. I'm feeling good. A couple more NPCs downstairs in the kitchen. No jokes, I get very scared right here. I almost unclogged my fat arteries. I'm like, oh, if I ran into that room, I would have been night-nighted so easily. So I got my brain cells and said, guys, throw a sticky boy in there. We let it go bada boom, bada bing. Now we enter the room. We see where the damage has been done. Now the radius right there is probably good. No, we have two people in the distance just chilling right there. Rockstar. The physics of this game, I don't understand. This guy right here, listen, I almost got ignited. I got so scared right here. But this guy started doing the crab walk. I'm not here to judge the crab walk. It's one of my go-to dances when I'm on a dance floor. And I took this guy out. There's no more NPCs downstairs. I'm like 87% sure I got 15 headshots. So I have all the bonuses cleared. That means the extra $50,000 is in my pockets. I could probably buy myself probably 3 hats in this game. No jokes. Probably 3 hats. So right over here, I'm pressing some buttons. I don't know what they do, you know? I'm a man of buttons. I'm a man of hopes, dreams, and desires. My desire is to get myself that car with the Las Venturas gosh darn license plate. Only for a limited time. You gotta do this right now if you have a salvage yard. Trust me. Now it's time to drive the Titanic back to land. So I got myself back into land. This is like when I went on a cruise. No jokes. I was on the cruise. We went to really warm water. I was hoping for a gosh darn iceberg to pop up. So eventually I got off my gosh darn seat and said, no what? Where's this car? I gotta see this cool car right here. Another door I gotta be open. And just notice right here, if you're down at the dump, I'm gonna bring you up right here like a fart in the middle of the gosh darn pool. Listen right here. One door closes and that one's gonna open. Just notice everything's gonna be a-okay because the door is gonna open. Look at this right here. The cool car. This actually looks like it might be for San Andreas. I don't know cars. I don't know designs. I don't know how to count to 17, but I know this right here. Another guy chilling right here. Sir, you're probably number 20. Bada boom, bada bang. Time to free my mans right here. I get myself out of this gosh darn footlong right here. It's smelling like egg farts. Now look at this right here. I'm not joking. This car has a Las Venturas license plate on it. It's pretty cool. I can keep this car if I want to. Like, no jokes. Looks right here. This is a cool car. I can show it to my girlfriend. That's probably 5,000 pounds. Look at this right here. Does those look like Denver Nuggets colors right there? Also, is Las Venturas, is there snow there? I'm not a weatherman. I can tell you when it's going to rain. Just simply look up and look at this right here. We're going out and about. Time to get myself back to the salvage yard in one piece. And a quick shout out to the channel members. You guys are the truest MVPs out there. I love you. I love you a lot. So I eventually came back over here to my salvage yard in one piece. Lost the stars. I'm just curious right here. All the challenges, Dib. Did you get yourself the bonus? You know me, I sure did right here. $50,000 in my pocket, get myself probably 3 pairs of shoes. Now the cool thing about this car is right here, it's a free car. Basically, well, actually $10,000 if I want to claim it, but I don't want to claim it. I want to sell it because why not? So let me know in the comments below. Are you going to keep this vehicle right here? The license plate, maybe want to keep it, but I'm like, you know what? I don't drive cars in this game. I'm weird. Now since I'm selling this right here, I'm going to say this right here in my own head. Dib, you crash. You have to start this mission over again. I had 30 minutes to get myself all the way here to the docks. Listen, it's an easy peasy lemon squeezy type of mission. But if it's slippery when wet outside, trust me, I'd be slipping and sliding like a fat man running down a hill of oil. So I eventually reached the docks right here, and I sold my nice vehicle. A little sad because I wanted to keep the license plate, but looks right here, I got myself over $400,000 plus. But wait, there's still more money to be made here. So I came back to my salvage yard, and I have this cool little tow truck right here. Now, I'm not a man of tow trucks, but this one here is a pretty darn easy mission. I literally 2 times the money and RP right now while I'm speaking. Now, I know you ask yourself right now, Dib, what's the name of your tow truck company? It's actually called Dirt Stain Towing. Dirt Stain is going to live on. There's a lore behind Dirt Stain. He was kicked from an RP server. We talked about this last video. This is a callback to there. And tell you the truth, Dirt Stain will never leave our memory, especially when it's in our gosh darn undies right here. You ask yourself, Deb, what are you doing with the Reaper work right here? We gotta scoop with this haggard vehicle right here. I know if you come at a Target one day and your car's not there, a lot of things going through your head. There's a good chance that I stole your vehicle like this. Listen, Dirt Stain Towing, we never sleep, and you're never gonna get the stains out. I can tell you. You can wash those undies as many times as you want. You're never gonna get that brown stain out of there. Trust me, that's why I never get whitey tidies. And trust me, if you get whitey tidies, Dirt Stain's Enterprise gives you all the credit on earth. So I eventually got this cool car back to my salvage yard, and it takes some time to get the money from here, but it's a fast, easy peasy lemon squeezy type of missions because the only thing I do is just get a car. I can only keep 2 cars in my salvage yard at the same time. They're taking the parts. I don't know what they're doing with them. I just know they're doing the right things for them. It's like if you go to get your oil change, you come back and there's a bicycle there. That's the kind of service I'm giving. Now I never got how much money I got for the black car over there, but for this haggard car right here, I got myself over $60,000. That makes me believe that car to my left probably got me around $80,000 to $90,000. So after I decided to come over here to my auto shop. Now my auto shop's gonna have 2 cars. Got 2 bays on here. The best part about this, the auto shop cars right here are giving out 2 times the money and RP right now. Now the stuff I put on this car, I usually put the best of the best because to tell you the truth, it's either $5,000 out of my pocket or extra $5,000 in my pocket. I can put what they want me to put, but to tell you the truth, I can't read. So I said, you know what, this thing here looks good, and bada boom, bada bing, got myself a car. Now it depends what kind of car they give me in my garage. It could be a nice car, it could be a car that looks like something from the 90s, like right here. I'm more of a fan of the cars that are high range. This is probably a low to mid-range right here. Listen, I'm not complaining. I just gotta make sure I drive this car carefully. God forbid I hit into anything or anyone and they hit into me, it'd be a big old mess. Well, people don't understand, this is a hipster mobile right here. I'm selling those hamburgers for 50 bucks at my local restaurant. But that's okay, we're not here to judge, we're here to make some good old money. So I delivered the vehicle, I made sure not to get a single scratch on this car. And this guy right here, this guy, look at him, he's like a hipster. A hipster mobile is made for hipster people that sell hamburgers for 50 bucks. And the moment of truth, we got myself $80,000. Wow, that's pretty good, right? So I also got myself another car in a gosh darn garage. Now, next car in my garage, it wasn't a top range car. I'm a little sad. This is more like a mid-tier to low-tier car. But I'll be honest with you, this is like one of those cars those women drive in the Midwest. And this thing here just screams divorce. Also, it screams Jurassic Park. Have you seen the new Jurassic Park movie? The CGI looks absolutely terrible. Almost bad as me driving right now in this game. I hope the person I give this car to is a Midwestern woman that's somewhat on the verge of divorce right here. And she's happy because this car here means a lot to her probably. So the moment of truth, let's see who gets this car today. The Jurassic Park car. And we have this guy looks, you're not a Midwestern woman. This could be her husband. Wait, is this car's paint job look to be dirty? Is that the new thing nowadays? Well, I delivered the vehicle. I was no top range car. I'm a little sad, but if I keep on going back to my garage, eventually I'm gonna get myself a top range car. $82,000. Listen, and he took $2,500 out of my gosh darn pay because he just got word of the divorce and he needs the monies. Now it's time to make more money right here with the time trial for this week in GTA 5 line. Or any of the time you play in GTA line, look for the gosh darn clock on the mini map. I'll be honest with you, this time trial is so darn easy you wouldn't believe it. It literally took me 7 tries to do. I'll be honest with you, none of these fails right here are my fault at all. Don't look at that one. This right here is inspirational story. I got myself back on my cankles. I said, dude, we can't leave here with L's. We got to leave here with W's. And the best part is I'm resilient. I'm like the little turd that could. I'm like the fat guy at the buffet going up for the 18th plate here. I may have food poisoning, but that's not going to stop me. Like right here, I'm not going to get stopped by these gosh darn vehicles all rock. But I do notice right here, the NPCs in this game happen to drive right into you. Is this New Jersey? I don't know. It sounds and looks like it. This game been out for 53 years and I have yet to hit a gosh darn deer or a rat or a skunk on my time trials. The day's coming. The clock is ticking. Eventually I'm going to hit that moment. I'm going to be so happy to tell you about it. And right here I hit warp speed. I'm going faster than the speed of light. I got to watch out for poles too. Listen, these poles spawn randomly in this gosh darn game. And over here, this is high blood pressure road 101. I hit everything and everyone on this road. It's just so crazy. Watch out for cars spawning. Then eventually I came over here and look at this. We got ourselves the W. It took some time. It took a couple fails, but I got myself back in my cankles. Look at this. $101,000. You'd love to see it. But wait, there's more money to be made. So I thought I came over here to the HSW time trial for this week. I have an HSW upgraded bike. I said, okay, this one here looks easy peasy lemon squeezy. I'll be honest with you, I probably had almost a minute left on the clock. This is like a halftime blowout right here. It's not the 4 seconds left on the clock. You went on the buzzer beater. This one here, you got like a minute plus left on the clock, basically. The only thing I have to worry about is literally the cars. These cars right here. If I just stay in the middle road or the side of the road, I'm pretty much Gucci. But I'll make my lefts and rights right here. I don't know which way I'm going, but I do know it's right here. I'm going on the right path. Questionnaire. Do you do these time trials as HSW upgraded with a car? I'm curious if anybody out there does it. Let me know in the comments below. I do everything here with a gosh darn bike. And eventually, look, it's right here. Almost like a minute plus if I can count correctly, which I can't. I got myself $250,000 plus. You just love to see the fast money I'm making right here. So I decided to call Dax. Dax usually gives me good missions. I like Dax sometimes. So Dax like, Dib, you got to destroy like a couple of these vehicles around the map and then everything's going to switch on you like a pancake flipping over. Now, me personally, not a fan of pancakes. More of a waffle type of guy. But I'll eat whatever you put in front of me. I'm not here to brag. But it looks right here. I got to go to Merriweather's Depot. There's a Home Depot in this game. I got destroyed. They took me out from the sky. But I said, no, I'm going to take you guys out for dinner. And bada boom, bada bing. Started night-nighting everyone in sight. Then I got myself out of there. I must have got night-nighted like 5 times in this mission. I got myself out of there as fast as possible like Dib. You gotta escape the reinforcements. Then eventually I do. They lose my trail. And then I got myself the W. $50,000 in my pocket like that. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. But wait, the money doesn't stop here. So I saw a little blue dot in a mini map. Usually I avoid these things, but I'm like, what is this over here? The curiosity of a cat has now hit. Now I'm trying to pull my fat love handles right here. But I can tell you it's right here. I never done this before. I gotta lose the fuzz. And if you know this right here, yeah, I can just call Lester. But did you know Lester's in love? He's like that one friend who doesn't talk to you at all when he has a girlfriend. But once they break up, he doesn't shut up. And no jokes, they disappeared. Then they come back and they will not leave you alone. Look at this. Lester's not going to answer my calls. He doesn't like me anymore. He's in love. And I had to get myself out of this own toilet bowl. Listen, I fell in. I can't get myself out. But if I had enough willpower, I probably can. So I got myself eventually away from the fuzz. Now I can bring this car over here to the hideout. And let's see how much money I actually get. I never saw this before, so I'm actually curious. So I got myself a tasty $25,000. This should be really like $35,000. I'm not here to complain. I'm here to make a lot of money. And the money is stacking up. On to the next money method. method. I thought I walled to my agency. I have a couple missions here. Now this mission right here is paying $50,000 plus. It's not a specialist plus mission. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to take it $50,000. It's probably easy peasy lemon squeezy type of mission. And these agency little missions right here are so darn fast and easy. I got myself my cool helicopter. 2 hits to this thing, it's out for the count. So I had to fly to the airport as one would do with a helicopter. And I came over here to the hangar. There's a party going on. I can't steal those cars and keep them. I wish I could. Once I got into the hangar, it's time to do a night-nighting spree right here. Now these NPCs here, I'll be honest with you, I'm pretty sure they're hacking because they have auto aim. They're gonna get me every shot. I gotta have some armor and snacks while doing this mission right here. This mission's a little hard. Now it's dependent on your skill base. It could be easy, it could be hard. Now me personally, I have auto aim on and I still can't hit my shots. I'm just gonna blame my hand-eye coordination. I'm 6'4" and I can't really walk straight. I walk into everything and everyone. But it's right here. Got my cool motorcycle in here. This is cool, right? Now this right here will give you high blood pressure skyrocketing because I got close to the gosh darn hangar doors and watch what happens. NPCs spawn out of nowhere. There's like 1,000 of them. You're not gonna survive this right here. So I came back with dermatitis and I said, no what? Not today, you NPCs. So I night-night everybody in this hangar and I got myself back on my bike. But I have some NPCs coming after me. Listen, they really want this bike. So the challenge now is for me to get back to my agency in one piece. But eventually I did. You know, this was a pretty darn easy peasy lemon squeezy type of mission once I got myself out of the hangar and delivered my gosh darn bike over here to the agency. Now, the money's not going to pop up like it usually does, but it goes right into your maze bank account. So then I came over here. Look at this. I got a little gosh darn little bullseye right here. I'm going to do this right here. This is a daily thing I can do in GTA Online. I like doing this because it's fun. It's one of those things that changes it up for me. And I got to come over here to this area because the target, I need to use a pistol P on this guy. Now I got to do it the right way. If I do it the wrong way, I'm not going to get myself a bonus. So I got to keep that in the back of my fat head. So look, guys, over here. Guys, listen, I'm going to use Pistol Pete on you, and bada boom, bada bing's happening, and this guy starts running. Listen, he might have been a track star back in college. As you can see here, from me speaking from now to 16 minutes in, you know I never went to college. I didn't even put a full sentence together yet. I had to take a picture of this guy because nobody would believe me what happened. He ran in front of my gun. Then I sent it to the Big M. I got to get out of here. I got 2 stars. Listen, the gosh darn NPCs, aka the cops in this game, they're relentless. They don't care. They're going to come right after you. And now they have boats, but I have myself a presser, but I got myself out of there, and guess what? I got myself a cool $30,000 for that. I can do that daily in GTA 5 Online. It's fast money. Listen, I'm not here complaining. I got a bail office for me to do this. I'm going to do it. About that, I got a little sleep in because I was feeling a little drained. You know, you feel like that 3 p.m. drain kind of feeling. I felt that, but I said, no, what's this truck over here doing? Now, this is a great mission right here. You got to listen right here. Like, this is a high IQ moment, even though I don't have an IQ of like 7, but this is a high IQ moment right here. This truck would net me around $50,000 when I sell it. $100,000 when it's double money and RP in it. Now, the money I make from this, I usually buy supplies for my bunker to get the gosh darn product up. And trust me, I have like $360 million in this game. I know how to make a couple of dollars. That's a pretty good high IQ moment right there. You can believe me in 14 different universes. This is a multiverse. This is like Spider-Man. You know, Spider-Man has like 17 versions of himself. So that means in the multiverse, I'm Spider-Man somewhere. And I can tell you this right here. I'm not flying into buildings. I'm staying on the ground. I'm taking a gosh darn taxi. I'm taking the bus. I'm being a good person. You don't want me swinging on the web. That's like a wrecking ball. It's going to be a whole entire mess. But right here, I'm doing good though. I'm doing tremendous. The vitals are good. I just got to drive this to Ammu-nation. To honestly tell you the truth, this is actually a pretty darn easy sell. I just got to watch out for the NPCs. They know I'm Spider-Man in a multiverse. I don't know really what planet I'm probably on, but I probably live in Detroit. I'll never live in Detroit or Cleveland. If you find me in one of the 2 places right there, you're down at the bottom of the pits right here. So right here, I eventually got to the destination. This guy's still hot on my gosh darn trail. Sir, get off my tail. I gotta get over here and deliver this to Ammu-nation, and I did. Listen, I'll be honest with you, they better enjoy this gosh darn Ammu-nation because my workers did tremendous on it. So I delivered right here to the Ammu-nation store. Now, the IQ's high. I'm telling you, this thing's higher than the gosh darn heat outside. It's like 95 degrees. My fat sweating. I can tell you so here. But $50,000 in my pocket. If I was really smart, I would use this money right here to buy the supplies for my bunker. But I'm not smart. I decided to come over here to my executive office. Listen, we can do the system mission of this right here. If you want $100,000 total in your pocket, I recommend. So I entered my executive office. I'm feeling good. You can see the name of my clan right there. Bada boom, bada bang. I can't spell it fully because they won't let me. Now this woman right here said, Deb, do you want to export mixed goods? You ask yourself, Deb, what could this possibly be? It's just goods that are mixed and I gotta export them. It's just one of those things, you know. So she gave me the plan. She said, Deb, you gotta do this right. I'm like, I'm not gonna fail this right. So one of my warehouses had one of these trucks out here. I'm like, okay, this is a cool truck right here. You got 15 minutes on the clock, ref. Listen, it's not the buzzer beater. It's more of like we're ahead with 6 minutes to go. We could lose the lead, but we're not going to do it. We're going to get ourselves a W and feel good about ourselves. I can crash this truck into everyone and everything, and trust me, I won't lose a single dollar. They don't care about the goods that are mixed. Tell you the truth, neither do I. You ever get yourself something from a fast food restaurant that give you something extra, maybe an extra hamburger? You feel like the happiest person probably in an 8-mile radius? Sometimes I feel like that. So if you put 1 and 2 together from the bunker cell and this cell right here, I give myself a total of $100,000. That's pretty darn smart if you want to do some buying supplies for your bunker. Trust me on that. I've done that before. It's a pro tip. I know you can hear a rattle and it sounds like a rattlesnake, but it's my double chin. You know there's no way I'm going out there trying to steal the supplies. I'm buying the supplies. So I deliver this right here, and look at this right here. Debbie doing tremendous things. You got yourself, what's that right there? $50,000. You're making tremendous profit in this game. So since I have GTA Plus, I showed you at the beginning of the video, I went to the wheel right here. You ask yourself, Deb, you're going to get yourself something good? You're going to get yourself maybe a new car, maybe a discount, some chips. You better not get yourself new clothes. Yeah, guess what? You wouldn't believe it. I get myself to clothes. What are the odds right there? But I have myself another chance at the Wheel of Fortune. You don't get the second chance every day. I'm going to buy a Val right here and give another spinaroo. Listen, if I get myself some money, I'm going to be a happy person. Maybe the free car behind me, I don't know what's going on. But I do got myself $10,000 because of GTA Plus. Got a discount. God, what do you give me a discount on in this game? What is this? Pedal in the middle. So I came over here to my car wash and $100,000 just burning a hole in my gosh darn fat leg. I'm like, you know what? I got to take this. So I scooped up the $100,000. And after that, I clicked on this video. I want to make myself even more money in GTA 5 Line. I'm talking about millions upon millions with the best money methods. I'll catch you on that video.